Gary, huge congratulations. That's a statement performance there. The 6th best average in Grand Slam history. Did you realise it was that good?
That's not bad after 17 years. No, I did. There was a few legs I was kicking myself. The 180s. Could have a couple of shots at the 9-darter, but wasn't to be.
Touch on the 9. Did you fancy it? Because I say there was numerous times where it was getting a little bit close.
It was getting close. The first one, it helped me flights and it went to treble 1. See, I do remember that one. The second one was a bit low, but no, like I say, if my floor game comes onto the stage, could be trouble.
Well, you touched on it. That is the floor game that we've seen a lot this year. Those big numbers that you've been posting are now happening on that stage.
It's a wee bit lower than what's on the floor, but we'll get there hopefully.
Is this a bit of a warning shot to everyone else that Gary Anderson's now?
Listen, I play darts. You know, every game's different. You know, you can play great one day and absolutely tripe the next day. So, what will be will be.
Well, in this group, how important is it to get off to a win so you're not chasing come game 2 and 3?
You know, I think in this kind of situation, you can actually win 2 games and go out, lose 2 games and go through. So you just want to win 3 games. You know, if you win 3 games, you should be cushy. But nah, it's nice. You know, you've got that first round. Usually we're away home by now, but you've got another game afterwards now.
Not bad for a part-timer?
Yeah, I'm doing all right for a part-timer. I can't even argue about it because I'm a part-timer.
Gary, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Gary, I've talked to you about this tournament over the years, and I know it's one that you get really fired up for. The sort of juices still flowing the same as they always do for this tournament.
I've loved it from day one, but I wish it was back at the Civic Hall. That's where it all started. Well, especially for me being a BDO player, playing PDC in the Civic Hall in Wolverhampton. I got dogs abuse for 2 years. I got dogs abuse, you know, and it was great. You know, I loved every minute for it, and it's always been my favourite tournament. Yeah.
Why in particular is it your favourite? Is it just the atmosphere that it was at the Civic?
Just the way the Civic Hall was. It was tight. You know, we were like down in the basement. Used to walk up the stairs and then up you go. But there was something. It's like the Alley Pally. You know, it's like Blackpool. The tournaments are for that certain venue, and that's it. You know, if you took darts away from the Alley Pally, would the world champion? No, wouldn't it? No.
With the form that you've been showing and you're bringing it to TV now, as you just said, you must feel that opportunities are there to go and add this one to your collection, because I know it's one that you've really wanted to add to it.
It was, but I've got to an age now, like, look, I'm just playing darts and I'm enjoying it. Win, lose, don't really care. You know, as long as I can try to put in a good performance and then see what happens, you know, that's my thing. It's I think my days of winning silverware might be over, but I'm going to give it a good bloody go.
I think a lot of people would disagree, they think.
Well, you're telling me. Yeah, they do, but like I say, look, I'm quite happy. I love the Pro Tours. You know, we'll all meet up, we'll have a good giggle on the floor. TV tournaments, like I say, I don't do many of them now. It was great when you're doing the Premier League and World Series and that, you're always on the big stages. I've done it for so many years. You have a few years off and you think, God, I'm on stage now. It's a bit shaky now, but nah, it's like I say, it'll be what it'll be.
Cheers, Gary.
Thank you.
Gary, you have a glittering CV, which is the envy of most other players, but this is your favourite tournament. Would this be the cherry on the cake to finally get this one done?
For a part-timer, of course it would be. Imagine a part-timer winning a TV tournament. Oh, PDC would be having a nightmare. Nah, listen, we've spent many years, you know, Wolverhampton. If you get a day off, you have a walkabout. We've loved it. You know, it's a pity that you had the big shop Beaties on the corner. That's all closed down now. So over the years, things have changed, and it's just, I love it here.
You always used to talk about buying a Harley.
We talked about that Phil the other day. I always wanted to buy a fat boy for a fat boy, but this fat boy is too old to be sitting on a fat boy. So no, I won't be buying a fat boy if I want it.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Gary, with everything that you've achieved, how do you still keep that motivation to go out there, number one play like that, but to carry on winning tournaments?
I usually get niggles. He's done, he's retired, he's too old. Unfortunately, I didn't realise you had to be retired by the time you were 50. This boy's, you know, I was thinking about it last year, the year before, you know what? I'm going to try 61 before I retire. Or before I think about retiring, so we'll see.
We've seen the big performances that you've put in this year, and that's by your own admission without practicing. But now you're going to get so much match practice. Could we see an even higher level from you?
I don't know. Like I say, every game, listen, there's days that you can. Darts can be a very, very easy game when you hit everything. There's days that you turn there, can't hit a thing. You know, I've struggled the last, I reckon, 4 or 5 weeks with doubles. Tonight they were sweet, you know. But yeah, it's doubles. Even the last, where were we? Barnsley, Wigan, Leicester. Doubles were shocking. You know, absolutely shocking. But tonight they worked. You know, next game, scoring might be there, doubles might be gone, or vice versa. It's a strange game, darts.
In this group as well, there's another tussle with Michael Van Gerwen, and given the performances that you've both put in this year, are you now the favourite against Van Gerwen in matchups this year?
I don't know. You never put a favourite as a part-timer, do you? No, we just listen. Like I say, I've played Michael over the last 20 years. You know, he ruled the roost after Taylor. Luke Humphries is doing it now. Is Michael the player that he was back then? Not quite. He's getting there, but not quite. There's days that he misses things, whereas back then he never missed. So, yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a good old tussle.